had an opportunity to work with BABYBJÖRN, traveling around, talking to lots of different audiences about the benefits of using baby carriers for both moms, dads, and the babies. And I've also been a consumer of BABYBJÖRN products even before I started working with them professionally. We really enjoyed using the Björn carriers at home because it was easy to adjust between my husband, who's significantly taller than me. So even though it is quite sophisticated from an engineering standpoint, for the parent, it's really easy to use. There are a lot of benefits of baby carrying, actually, and there have been some studies on it as well that have shown that the more a baby is carried, that they're less likely to cry. Parents who carry their babies a lot of the time and are able to spend more time with their babies, especially in the immediate postpartum period, seem to feel more strongly bonded to their infants. Most parents want to be able to carry their baby, but they want to make sure that they're doing it safely and that they're not going to harm the baby in any way. I have had some questions about BABYBJÖRN carriers potentially being what's called crotch danglers. And again, there has never been any research associated with any increased risk for testicular injury or damage being carried in any sort of carrier, and especially not the BABYBJÖRN. There have also been some questions people bring up here and there that perhaps carriers could be bad for spine development, and there have never been any studies that have shown that any type of carrier is bad for spine development. The modern carriers that allow the child's legs to be spread apart and give free movement haven't been associated with any increased risk for hip dysplasia. I think if a parent asked me if using a BABYBJÖRN carrier would be good for them, I would certainly recommend it. I have myself enjoyed the BABYBJÖRN carriers, and most people that I've worked with who have used the Björn carriers have been really happy with them. So when we're looking at the proper positioning of a baby in a carrier, we have Isla positioned in the carrier nice and comfortably, and even though she's not a newborn, she's actually in great position if she were a newborn. So her head is right next to her mom's chest, and if she were tired, she could lay her head against her mom's chest. Because she's older and actually has good neck control, this flap can be down, but if she were a newborn, we would have it up so that it would help support her head if her head came off of her mom's chest. And then she has the buckles fastened so that even if mom turns to pick up the 2.5-year-old, the baby is not going to fall out. And then the bottom pieces support Isla's legs up to her knees. And then as she gets older and heavier, mom can zip the bottom so that her legs actually curl up around mom and she's actually helping out a little bit so mom's back doesn't get so tired. But the hips still have room to move so that she can move and kick her legs and develop her muscles.